Hi Hermits of YouTube, it's your bun Harley. We're back with a brand new episode today, and this time we'll be continuing with Bottleland. Last time we entered the domain and found out about the struggles that Idia was having. So this episode we will be venturing into new parts of the domain, and we will be helping some brothers and getting on the choo-choo cart, which I'm super excited about. So let's get right on into it.
What's wrong, Kokomi? I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector? Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious to know what happened. Oh, sure!
You tell Kokomi everything that happened earlier with water droplet.
I see. Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now!
Well,
Oh, and now it's stopped again! Well, that didn't last long. It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that. Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working? Yes. I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered.
welcome back.
Like Idia said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down.
Full sky
I don't
theory.
know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned.
Thank you for giving me.
I
mean,
I got excited.
if I'm the one keeping you sane, you've got an
maybe
issue.
The hub can work just fine without the other three.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Idia.
Yeah, Idia.
Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there. Hey! Miss Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go?
Where a knight sword goes, victory soon follows.
Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
Also, I think Idia's voice actor is Yoimiya's voice actor. Please weigh in.
The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around. But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here.
A huge what?
It appeared just now? Come and see, Miss Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
Canyon not? To the canyon!
I'll sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you. Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Oh, it has an A. Whoops.
Let's go!
She's gone! Oh, there's another one of these challenges where you've got to like do a bunch of shit. Fucking triathlon of Genshin challenges.
Take it easy.
Nice. Hey.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Indeed. So, have you started this event yet? Oh! Bro. You forgot Genshin updated? Oh my god. Are you good, bro? Are But yeah, Genshin updated. Well, I guess it was like.
Treasure.
Yeah, it seems fun so far.
Here it is! See? This canyon wasn't here before!
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck. Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Blue hair.
Oh, hey!
I think these are all
If
Oceanids.
anyone else besides Adia lived here.
Because there were
You
Hydro
actually
Mimics
saw
around.
her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to.
Yeah,
This
look at
whole
the
domain
eyes.
was,
They're definitely
like,
Oceanids.
flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Adia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all
Relatable.
her problems will magically disappear alone.
Percent blue. Yep.
Anyway,
Well,
I
the
checked all
deer
stations
also
around the
has
whole
those
circuit.
eyes,
They've all
so-
conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh! I'm Mage Klee, Adia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
I mean, her mum's one of the most powerful mages in the entire world.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better.
Clee just gone.
Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Adia bring you up to speed on these things?
It's a streaming projector, right?
Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you could put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those.
Literally.
Traveler, any ideas?
Maybe just a basic wooden cart?
That would solve the issue of materials.
Wood's no good. A rickety wooden cart would be too dangerous.
Rip.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! I made a cart! Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
Whoa! It fits a track like a glove too.
what?
Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Adia made.
How did she do that? Who's a clever mage?
I just wanted to give it a try, and suddenly, boom! There it was!
Oh, because we're in the domain where all the wishes come true.
What exactly did you make your cart from, Klee? I used Jumpy Dumpty.
What? You like some? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
Not a problem if you enjoy
Cart is made from...
riding in a bomb. Don't worry.
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gather from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific, while different materials have different properties, most of them aren't transferred to,
It's okay. No need to delve into the theoretical stuff. Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake.
You're playing.
Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first.
You're super into cars, wow.
Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
The car platforms of the choo-choo cart are split into locked and unlocked states. You can only summon choo-choo carts at unlocked platforms. The first time a choo-choo cart in operation reaches a locked cart platform, that cart platform will be unlocked. When the choo-choo cart passes by already activated cart platforms, it will not stop and will continue onward. Okay, so the goal is just to like go around unlocking everything. Right. Ooh.
Whoa! This cart is fast! Chugga 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 choo! Woo woo! Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
Oh, we're out. Okay.
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector. But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolin, right?
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble!
That's the hydroidolin's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming projector broke, then we'd be seriously stuck.
Aha! So for step 1, we need water droplet to help!
Gurgle.
Aw, it seems to really like that name!
Yeah, I also didn't know. I thought it was either
Any
Adolin or
volunteers for
Idolin.
step 2?
Leave that to us! We know what to do!
Idolin. Idolin. I don't know where I was going with that.
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
Yep. Whee! This is so fun. I want to get some platform there.
Lucky.
Oh! I didn't jump. Hey!
Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now!
Oh! Does this go up? Oh, it does! Makes sense. Oh, nice.
Whoa! Water droplet just transformed into some new tracks!
Good. Let's keep going then.
Just vibing. The choo-choo cart requires the power of a hydroidolin to operate. When a hydroidolin decorporealizes, what a word, and enters the choo-choo cart, its windows will light up. At this time, you will be able to ride the cart. When the hydroidolin departs the choo-choo cart, its windows will dull and you will no longer be able to ride the cart. I see. Nope, nothing of interest. What does this say? If you pass by a challenge while riding the choo-choo cart, you will immediately activate the corresponding challenge. After you complete a challenge and destroy the cheering bloaty floaty within the challenge zone, you can repeat the challenge. Okay. Forward. Oh.
Hey, Ferdinand! You mentioned that you managed this place together with your brothers. Did you mean that your brothers are water droplets?
No, the hydroidolans are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
Oh, okay. Nice, let's go. The choo-choo cart approaches tracks where you can switch lines. Press the button that appears at this time to switch lane.
Easy money.
Cool.
Take it easy. Quietly now.
There's a lot of resources here, to be honest. Nice for grinding stuff.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Okay, so we have to get back on. Oh, I see. Oh! Apparently if you press spacebar, that will take you out of the mode. The more you know.
Gotcha. Busted.
Ow. Rude.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
I'm so used to hearing that.
Take it easy.
Oh wait, where did the... Oh, summon. Okay. Board. I love the little jumpy dumpies. Whee!
Look! Klee can fly just like Paimon now! This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies!
I love this.
Seems we've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
Oh, hi. Nice. Fuck your track switcher, I'm busy. Shout and that new body scrub is like crack. Fair enough. I'm happy for you. There's more down here. Hey.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Yeah, with the hydro mimics and stuff. This has to be all Oceanids.
Oh! There's another spinny thing here! It's so big! But, not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge.
Please stop talking.
That's something super important.
Oh, it's the
what Kaya said earlier.
the flowers.
Look, Klee!
The used in
Here's what
Lyra.
you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer. It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet.
Jeremy?
Talks big, but when it comes to actually getting things done...
Is this Jeremy you mentioned one of your brothers?
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks, I suggested we start with the station. But he said we should start at the junction. Really, it made no difference which one we started with. But he just had to turn it into a huge argument. He always treats me like I'm a fool and disagrees with anything I say. Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
Well, if you ask me, you're clearly a sharp person, Ferdinand.
Stop sucking up to him.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to.
Lost
I
his
bet he's
brothers.
still fretting over what to do.
But the voice acting says lovers. After the choo-choo cart uses jubilant waves or its own body to crash into and break track layer fruits, you will obtain track layer stones. A choo-choo cart can carry a max of 3 track layer stones at any given time. When you pass through a track layer ring while carrying 3 track layer stones, new choo-choo cart tracks and a track changer blossom will appear. Cerulean flower heading to the hub flower above. Amber flower heading to the torrential twister in the southeast. Violet flower heading to the desert in the southwest. Aquamarine flower heading to the cave in the east. I'm not going to remember all that. Oh.
Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
Oh shit, I did it.
We separated and
to do
each went our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Hi, Jeremy.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well, did you make any progress?
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the hydroidolins fix the junction and then make a new cart. After that, we can use the junction to... Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort for me to climb all the way up here.
The answer is standing right in front of you.
Yeah, sure. Those travelers must have helped you.
Right.
You never get anything done on your own. You always get someone else's help and then try to take the credit for yourself.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh? You were here just moping around all day.
Whoa. They started arguing the moment they saw each other. But aren't they supposed to be brothers?
You've met Kaya and D-Luke.
Me? His brother? Hardly.
All right, Jeremy. That's enough.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my efforts on fixing the track switch rather than arguing anyway.
You should calm down too, Ferdinand. Let's all focus on the situation at hand. Any personal problems can be settled later.
You look so angry.
Fine.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My name's Jeremy. I'm one of the people responsible for taking care of this area. I assume you're the ones who helped repair the tracks. Thank you very much. It means a lot.
No need to thank us. We're just trying to help Edea restore the domain.
You explain the situation to Jeremy.
I see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the hydroidolins to fix the area below.
Them again, huh? Seems the hydroidolins are really important around this place.
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain too.
Oceanid power. Huh.
All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Yep. So maybe it's time you give credit where credit is due.
Here we go.
What? You think you deserve the credit? If anything, we should be thanking these travelers.
You... Well, either way, you're not the one getting any credit. You're always quick to criticize my ideas and push your own, but you never actually get anything done.
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the mess that one time you impulsively tried one of your brilliant ideas. Speaking of Hado, wasn't he with you?
I left early this morning. I assumed he'd be with you.
Seriously? Couldn't you have at least looked to see where he was before you left?
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either, so what's your excuse?
Oh,
Klee?
what's wrong?
I don't get it. Nobody did anything bad. Why are they arguing?
I just don't like his smug attitude, that's all.
Who are you calling smug? If anything, you're the one who's making such a big fuss right now.
All
Oh,
right, I think we've heard enough from you two.
damn.
If you insist on bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you two off myself. Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
Daddy Kaya put his foot down.
Don't be upset, Klee.
Smart, not
There are
smart.
many complicated situations in this world which don't always have a logical explanation. As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment on their disputes. But in my experience, family issues can be the toughest to resolve. Seems you don't like dealing with this kind of thing either, Kokomi.
Who would?
But it's still not right. I don't know how to explain my feelings.
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. You
Streaming.
shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand. Weren't you about to go look for your brother Hado?
Ah, right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around the torrential twister. We would have to use the junction to send the cart to another area.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
As long as you promise not to argue.
Oh. All right.
Hey, come on, you two. You're brothers after all. Can't you try to get along?
Okay, so change direction. Yeah, forward. There we go. This is very fun. Oh, there was no point to me doing that? Cool. Rotate the track blossom on the screen to change the track the choo-choo cart is traveling on. The color of the flower beneath the larger track wreath shows the destination of your present track. Use the wooden board within the platform to check the destination of the track the choo-choo cart is traveling on. You can open up your map to check the distribution of choo-choo cart tracks in the Valurian Mirage. Okay. Yeah, I wanna grab this.
Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Change direction.
Ah,
Another blue man.
I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along.
You good, bro?
Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen Torrential Twister. It'll be good to see my design back in action again.
You're in no condition to be out running around like this, Hado.
Yeah, but these are unusual circumstances.
That's true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let Ferdinand and I take care of it.
You guys were doing such a great job of that.
You and Ferdinand? Together? It would be
Correct.
a miracle for you two to do anything together without fighting.
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble. I'm just saying.
Hey, Ferdinand.
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing, Klee. We're just, discussing some things.
He looks so guilty.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hado? Why don't you just talk to him about it?
Clear the
Kaya's
voice of
also
reason.
worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize me.
Aw.
You're right. But our relationship is much better than these guys.
These fucking bozos.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't understand everything. But my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy.
Oh, okay, so we're just
Hado
having a
sure doesn't
disagreement.
look very happy.
Interrogate forced. Oh
Why
my
don't
god.
you ask him what he needs? Klee's right, you know. You three need to open up and talk things through. You are brothers after all.
I've always cared a lot about you, Hado. Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jeremy and I started arguing. Eventually, all three of us ended up in this domain. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you.
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have to argue about anything. If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
That's sad.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why
You
we
guys are
came up
better
with
than
the
us.
idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the
here.
blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
I mean,
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what
Of
an
course.
amazing idea. You're so smart.
Hey, Klee, do you want to ride even more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more! Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
we're all dying on this little kid. And Clear's loving it.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire and even help heal others. Hey, everyone. Please come with me. We need to get the hydro-idolin in the cart to help us.
This direction. Yeah. activate it. Okay.
Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
Oh. Underneath. Whee. Oh. No, we just. Oh. Oh. Thank God. I was like, you're not making me do this again.
Hato and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains and traverse many places.
Huh? But doesn't it mean a lot to you?
It's just a rope.
Are you sure you want to give it to us?
Yes, of course. Please take it. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yeah, Clee.
Yes, Klee. You are a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
A little bit, yeah.
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
Is that so? I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else. Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo carts again while you still have the chance.
Yep, I will.
Be sure to come back and visit Torrential Twister again. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks again. I have a feeling we'll get along much better now that we've learned to open up to each other.
Somehow I know about that.
Some things are simpler than they appear. The real problem all along was actually us.
Yep, well.
Hey, imagine if we could build our tracks all over the world. Traveling would be so much easier.
Summon board. Whee!
Oh, this is even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too. Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle domain stays in the bottle domain.
Aww. Thanks.
Looks like Klee's having the most fun.
This is such a cool design. I love this gameplay mode. I hope they reuse it for Fontaine. Oh? Okay. This is so cool. And I love the music as well. It makes it more dramatic. Yay!
That
Oh, poor Kokomi. She's
guess
seasick.
that sort of makes sense. Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too? Nothing.
Have a good day.
Kaya's just a master thief. Don't you remember, Paimon? Oh, right. Guess it slipped Paimon's mind.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report. Do you still remember our mission?
Uh-oh. I was having so much fun that I almost forgot.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
What?
You mean you snatched it when we weren't looking?
I didn't have to go that far. In fact, the component we were searching for was actually that orange rope.
Oh.
If anything, you could say it came right into our hands at the right time. Let's head back and give it to Adia.
Aw, do we really have to go? Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important. That's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight you'll be able to
Poor
see
Kokomi
stars
with
in the
motion
water
sickness.
and watch fish dance in the sky. Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking. Maybe we should have a rest for a while.
You shouldn't push yourself.
I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well.
Eyes.
Don't worry, my mind is always spinning. I'm used to this. We should head back to Idia. How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you energy.
Aww.
After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fish in the water have all disappeared. I must have been seeing things from riding the cart. What are you smiling about, Kokomi? Oh. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Cute.
Ooh.
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh, don't tell me! You've taken care of all the problems and now I don't have to do anything?
You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come ride too? But maybe you'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm a little tired now.
Aw.
Seems she had a little too much fun and now she's about to crash. I think it's time for a rest.
Good idea. I think we could all use some downtime. Thanks for giving me some energy, Klee.
Aw.
Then we'll see you later.
Bye, Klee.
Bye, Miss Honorary Knight. Bye, everyone.
That feeling when you've had like
Well, it sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. I'm so happy that she had a good time.
that feeling when you've had like a really active day and you just get so sleepy and then you go and tuck up in bed and it's so nice.
So, back to the missing component. Did you bring it?
You bet! Kaya said that the missing component was this orange climbing rope.
It looked brown to me, but okay.
It just occurred to me that you probably ran into the three brothers while you were in the canyon. If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers were taking their sickly younger brother on adventures when they ran into a sandstorm and ended up here. They were all arguing with one another when they first arrived, but it wasn't long before they broke down and were huddled together in tears.
Oh my god.
They sure must have a lot of energy to keep up their bickering and adventuring every day. I'm a little worried about them, yet quite envious of all that energy.
You almost sound as if you're reminiscing about old friends, Idia.
Yes, I've known them for quite some time after all, but I seldom go to that area. You can hold on to the rope for now, Traveler. I have no use for it until we have the other components. by the way, Eula and Kale have also returned, but I'm afraid they weren't able to make much headway. They mentioned that they would like to head to the jungle north of here, once you have all rested up.
Understood.
Now that I've told you everything, I'll go rest. I'll go and check on the situation in the remaining 2 areas.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need me to accompany you?
Oh, no, it's all right. You've already accomplished a lot today. You should rest up.
Oh, part 1 complete. Alright, so that one, that one. Okay. And there. Yay! Did it. Ooh, precious chest.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Yay. Nice, got money. Woo. Oh, what's that? We seem to have arrived in an incredible place. Is that a mural on the stone slate at the center? Looks similar to the views you can see outside, but some of those scenes are positioned weirdly. Just like before, a place like this must have its secrets. Let's get exploring. Life. Oh, okay. Look at that. Is that a water droplet? Paimon's instincts say that it will lead us to the clue. You're a small disaster, but in other unrelated ways. Thank you so much, bestie. Oh. There are some pieces of paper here. Are they someone's notes? A great artist must leave something behind for future generations. I, Guy the Hiked, am confident that one day people will compete just to read my ideation notes. All the troubles I've been dealing with are but trivial stumbling blocks along my path to success. I see little promise in the youngsters at the Darshan. They just do whatever their teachers say and never take the time to consider where the future of art lies. And those teachers are an arrogant lot. Their trust in nothing but their old experiences leaves them unable to adapt, let alone expect them to have the insight to learn new things and expand their horizons. God, this reminds me of Kave. A falling out with them was inevitable, and what's the worst that could happen? Never going into that studio again? At least I'm not living in the past. The masterpiece I'm going to create will prove my point. Following ossified rules and clinging slavishly to by-the-book research is not the way to achieve something great in art. Of course, it is equally unwise to cater to the aesthetic conceptions of the many while disregarding one's independent thought. To capture the minds of all who lay eyes on the painting with the absolute beauty of our lines and shades, that is what we are supposed to pursue. A work of art like that must be unimpeachable in its details and colouring. Only thus can a sense of beauty that connects us be conveyed. To achieve something like that, I must travel around the world to gain different experiences of beauty and find that which unites them. It is time for me to set out on my artistic journey. On the one hand, I shall find the universal beauty that exists in the hearts of all people, and on the other, I shall enlighten the common people with my aesthetics, paving my road to fame. Judging by the words they use, it seems like a painter's diary. Even a bit arrogant. But Paimon gets it. Without that kind of nerve, no matter what you do, it can be hard to master it quickly. But this diary doesn't say much. Paimon is kind of curious about what happened to him after that. Perhaps we can find the rest of the diary somewhere else. Harley, let's just keep an eye out for it, okay?
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Okay, so... Oh, and then they go into that. Water droplet turned that choo-choo cart back on. Perhaps we should go get into it. Who knows what we'll find, eh? Okay. Excuse me. Oh, hello. The water droplet broke the seal on another streaming projector. Look, that huge mural looks a little different now. Paimon thinks that water droplet was guiding us to adjust or to fix this mural. Looks like we've got to find other streaming projectors to put everything that doesn't look right back into place. Maybe something will happen after that. Maybe. Okay. No, is this just dead now? Okay. Hello, buddy. No, you too sad? Okay, I get it.
Up, up, and away. That's that.
Door over there, maybe there's something important behind it. We can't reach it through the choo-choo tracks. Let's go around somewhere else first. Okay. This track extends pretty far out, huh? Let's follow it to find the choo-choo cart.
Let's get it on! Gotcha.
Oh, I can probably turn the
Busted.
dialogue volume down now. Since we're done with the main quest so far. Wait, who? What? Hello? Oh, what the fuck? I know the water droplet over there is surrounded by Hilly Charles. Let's help it out, Harley. There we go. What's the chest?
The chest.
There are some diaries on the ground over here. What's going on? Have other people been here before? Scattered yet well-preserved pages too. It does not make sense. There must be something wrong. I must admit that I have encountered some extraordinary artists ever since I left the studio. I also admit that they can surpass the masters even without using any particularly famous technique, albeit with some trick to it, I'm sure. And I am all too aware that my works are not yet the equal of those created by my stubborn teachers, nor would I be able to debate the literati who critique art. But it's only a matter of time. I am still young, and they are at least 2 years older than I. It's not that much. Surely I am no one's inferior in talent or vision. Surely I cannot still be inferior to these emblems of mediocrity even after so much practice. And surely I am not like them, who despite their skills still cannot find a way to depict the light, shadows and lines that capture me. Time. Time is all I need, and I shall produce a masterwork that will cause all their jaws to drop. Next, I must concentrate on honing my skills with a brush and begin my training in earnest. But first, I must collect enough funds. Spending too much energy on earning a living on the road shall beggar my efforts, after all. I've heard it said that you can encounter a wondrous fairy that can make wishes come true in the Sumeru desert. Perhaps that fairy's help shall see me complete my goal in the shortest time possible. If luck is with me, I might even gain more than that. I should get my things in order. I must go to find the fairy as soon as possible. This painter seems to have undergone a change of heart. My ego just took a hit. Paimon heard that the more confident you are, the worse it feels when you hit a serious setback. Paimon's a little worried about his mental health, but it's been a long time, so there's nothing we can do for him. Paimon's concerned about what happened to him after that.
Quiet now. Busted.
Hey, buddy. Looks like the water droplet is beckoning us over there. Oh, there is a choo-choo cart there. I love that, like, this area, this whole map is, like, taken, all of the different significant environments of Sumeru and replicated them in like smaller areas, like this, the funky glowing mushrooms. Hello? Can I... No, it's not. Wait, what? Oh, it's down there. I was like, huh? Eek, where are these things coming from? Harley, water droplet, look out! Oh, more enemies, okay. Shit. That was close. Good thing we've got this water droplet with us. It easily fended off those ambushes. Bitch, I did all the work! What the fuck do you mean? Rude as hell. The water droplet turned on the choo-choo cart. Time to take a ride. Nice. Great, part of the mural has been fixed. If we keep it up, we'll restore this mural to its original form in no time. Oh, they're both sad. Why are you sad, little buddies? I don't bother. Oh, another long track. Let's follow it to find the choo-choo cart. Ugh, blocked again. We can have a look around. Perhaps there's another way. Me when I'm talking shit online. Anything nice? Oh, where am I going? Okay, so we have to go up. Wait. Ooh. This place feels strange. That fire is casting such strange shadows. The water droplet is trembling. Is it freezing in fear? Quick, Harley, we've got to do something to help. What's a diary doing hidden in the corner like this? Scattered yet well-preserved pages 3. Looking back now, I was indeed short-sighted. After spending several months in the desert, I ran out of Mora and began to question the existence of the fairy. Coarse words even escaped my lips. Shocking. The benevolent and powerful fairy in the legend does exist. I was even fortunate enough to find the domain she rules, finding for myself temporary respite there. The benevolent and powerful Oceanid asked that I call her Idea. I fucking told you guys that they were Oceanids. I told you. I'm so smart. This name, Idea, has indeed been mentioned in many legends and fairy tales, and it has largely represented a benevolent soul who knows human intents and hearts well. This means that I was right. She must know of universal beauty. Idea appeared when I was on the verge of giving up. This must be a sign that all the hardships I had been through were tests she set before me. I must forsake all errant thought and present my request to her in all earnestness. While she has yet to accede to my wish, citing such reasons as I don't force changes on others and we shouldn't take shortcuts, by way of declining to directly raise my aesthetics and drawing skills. But she gave me a magical drawing board as a gift, together with painting materials that never seem to run out. I suspect that there is no realistic hope that I might improve by leaps and bounds in a single day. I should probably do as Idea hints I should and hone myself with real practice. This is a comfortable place to be anyway. I don't have to worry about food or clothing, and there are wondrous creatures named Eidolons to keep me company here. One might feel creeped out upon first encountering these flexible, pudding-like creatures with the beautiful colour of gems, but I have found that they are all quite easy to get along with. They make far better company than those arrogant fellows with fake smiles at the studio. As we wandered around in the Valurian mirage, I bore witness to a scene of unimaginable magnificence. I could often find things left here by different people and hear all sorts of interesting stories. I suppose you could say that my horizons were indeed expanded. This change of pace leaves me very relaxed when I paint. Maybe I should just go with the flow. Aw. It turns out that the huge stone slab outside is the one that Edea gave to the painter as a canvas. It seems not only had he found landscapes he loved in the Valurian Mirage, but also made friends with water droplets and found some new inspirations for his paintings. Quite the fortunate encounter. Eek! Now that you mention it, Paimon's heard of some people that go nuts after a failure. They just keep trying harder and harder until they lose themselves. Thanks to the painting tools Edea provided and the company of the water droplets, he stayed on the right track. So we're not going to comment on the fact that it revealed that she's an oceanid? No? Fair enough. I'm assuming we've got to put these out. It's happy now. Yep.
Take it easy.
Nice.
Easy.
Happy little guy. Here we go. Oh, now he's scared again because there's fire. Now he's scared again because there's enemies.
Busted.
Time for a light show. Ooh,
Yay.
will we find any firework materials in here?
Oh, don't climb that. Off we go. This is how the seal is broken. We can take this path to other places. True. Nice. We did it again. This mural is going to be restored to its former glory pretty soon. The water droplets are gathering towards the mural. It seems that they just can't leave it behind. When does Kaya hang up? I have no idea. Just this patch. That's all I know.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
So many shrooms. Oh. There's a diary here and it looks really well preserved. Oh, scattered yet well preserved pages 4. Thanks to the companionship and help of the Hydro Eidolons, I finished my first piece of work despite bumbling along quite a bit. By the standards I once held, I would not have rated this mural as a masterpiece in any way, but with the passage of time and the changes in the environment of the Mirage itself, even displacement, I must admit that in truth, this is the work I have put the most effort into, and the one I love most. It woke me up from my silly dreams. I used to be young and haughty, and I drew false conclusions from my rough understanding of this great undertaking known as painting, without ever having put in the time to study the relevant techniques. Only when I found myself puzzling over my great masterpiece did I find that I was simply not good enough. I once emphasized an interplay of light, shadow, and lines that would capture people, but that was me holding on to too many arrogant fantasies, chasing a perfection in form only. Perhaps there is no such thing as perfect painting technique or universal standards of beauty that all ascribe to. During my stay in the Valurian Mirage, Idia and the Hydro Eidolons showed me a lot of stunning scenes and told me about the stories behind them. And as objects situated in the real world, it is impossible for their every colour and contour to meet some standard set by art criticism. Yet they captivated me, inspired my soul in countless ways. What those lines and shades captured was not my fastidious eye, but my heart. It was through my heart that they resonated with me. That is why I inscribed all that I saw and heard here in the form of this mural. I have now come to believe that elegant technique cannot be the ultimate focus for great art, nor can one only be concerned with polishing every last detail to an unsurpassed sheen. Instead, we should begin with something that can move human hearts, with our shading and lines to follow from that. Of course, this might just be my one-sided opinion. Never again will I be so arrogant as to try constructing general, empty principles that all people can acknowledge. All I want is to achieve something good in my own eyes, and try conveying that an emotion that so moved me to others. As such, I cannot stay here forever. I must return to my daily existence and put my painting skills into practice. This mural shall bear witness to my days in the Valurian Mirage, and it shall also be my gift to Idia and the Hydro Eidolons. Phew, now that's a relief. He untangled the knot in his heart and improved his painting skills. Paimon thinks he'll definitely be really successful. Though he left his water droplet friends behind, which sounds a bit sad to Paimon. Not all artists can accept invitations. Paimon can understand that. There's still something that confuses Paimon. He mentioned in the diary that the mural can lose its shape and shift. But even after such a serious accident, the mural seems alright. They protected their friend's mural. Oh, that's right. No wonder the water droplets are so familiar with the streaming projector and restoring the mural. It's so moving. Water droplets may not look that bright, but they are really considerate and loyal friends. Aww. Cute. Look over there, it seems like the water droplet can get through that fence.
Take it easy.
Okay. Oh, it already lit it. Cool.
A chest full of valuables.
Oh,
And a
you still
trove
going?
of potential clues.
Nice. Another monster from straight out of nowhere.
Quietly now.
Stop getting in our way. We're gonna fix the crystallization of the water droplet's friendship, and that's final.
Let's get it on! Fire hazard! Ooh, let me open it.
The road ahead's been blocked by a pond. What should we do now? There are a few more elemental monuments nearby. Let's light them all up just like we did before. Oh. Do you have to do it in time? Maybe? No, that went down. Maybe you have to do it in the right order? Oh. Please check the Hydro Monument. Let's hurry and light up the monuments as well. Oh, I see. You have to go with the thing? We can leave the Hydro one to the water droplet. Oh. Okay. Ah, the water droplet lit up that Hydro monument. It worked. The water level has been lowered. Hehe, we and the water droplet make a great team, huh? You just staying here? Right there, bud? Ah.
Ooh, maybe I could curl up inside this box.
Wait, but we need someone in the thing. Are you coming, dude? Oh, now you... Okay, no. Yay, finally, the last choo-choo cart. Wow. Such a scintillating ride. Alright, this should be the most critical step. Let's keep it up, Harley. As long as we use the power of the streaming projectors, we can completely restore the mural. Sweet. Oh, okay, now the streaming projector. Ah. So we have to put them in the right places? Oh. Okay. There we are. Okay. Nope. Cool. Pretty. Nice. Voila, all done. Seeing the water droplets so happy makes Paimon happy too. We protected the essence of friendship. Now both the painter's friends and their work in the Valurian Mirage are looking their best. Maybe someday that painter will return to visit their friends and look at their masterpiece. Speaking of which, the style of this painting is pretty unique. Even though it's not that fancy, it's still beautiful. And what's more important is that Paimon can understand it. Perhaps if Paimon imitates the style, she can also paint lovely yet understandable paintings. Sensational paintings aren't necessarily complicated. Yes, and if it's okay with you, let's take a picture of this painting. Then Paimon can study the painting whenever she likes. Maybe once Paimon has also painted something that pretty, it'll attract lots of water droplets that want to be Paimon's friends.
Wow, I've never seen half the stuff in here before.
No? Ah. Gotcha. Me.
Did someone drop their package?
The Hydro Eidolons want to play hide and seek. Okay. Oh, that doesn't work? You have to actually go up to it, okay. Ah, I see.
Take it easy.
Yay. Nice.
Treasure.
There we are.
These are about to get crazy. Point now. Gotcha.
Nice.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Hello, buds. Oh my god, chaotic.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Highest Alpha is so calm, I'm kind of excited for... Oh! Well.
Take it easy.
I'm not like super excited about it. And continue to never use Gaia. Fair.
A chest full of valuables. And a
Ah, nice. Nice. Oh, a marvelous crystal with spots of radiance that seems to be able to sense joyous emotions in a certain radius around it and lead people in the corresponding direction. Use this to find joyeux vouchers in a set AoE. Oh, nice. Following Joy Spa.
Hey, Kaya! You promised to tell me the story about the genie in a bottle if I didn't run off, remember?
Yes. All right. Where did I leave off?
Oh, I remember! The genie came out and was going to eat the shepherd boy who opened the bottle.
This is an actual book in Genshin that he's
Right.
telling the story of.
As the genie opened its wide, menacing mouth, the shepherd boy suddenly had an idea.
Did he throw a Jumpy Dumpty into the genie's mouth?
I'm sure that's what he would have done if he had a Jumpy Dumpty. But the shepherd boy didn't have anything like that. He said to the genie, "Wait, how could your massive body fit inside such a small bottle? I won't ever believe
I'm
it
saying
unless
nothing.
I see it with my own eyes." The genie became angry and said, "Mwahaha! Foolish boy, you dare question my powers?" The genie then returned inside the bottle, and the boy swiftly sealed it shut.
Yay! That mean genie won't ever come out again! But can the genie sleep inside such a tiny bottle? It's probably not very comfortable.
No, but the genie was captured and sealed away in the bottle because it did many bad things.
This is the story of
So the
Lunapar.
most important thing to remember is, if you do something bad and don't want to get locked up, then don't get caught.
Kaya, that's not the message you want to be sending. Oh, do you have to feed them?
What was it that I said at the end of our ride in the choo-choo cart? Something about fish in the sky and stars in the water? Oh my.
Oh, Kokomi, it's okay. You were just real dizzy. Oh, here's Eula and Kale.
Klee said that they discovered some mysterious tracks that you can ride on using a super fun choo-choo cart.
Ah, I heard something about that too. Apparently, it's a cart that goes zipping along a terrifying course at an uncontrollable speed.
Yeah, that should be the one. It seems that when the cart rolls down a steep drop, your body would start floating as if it was weightless.
Really? Huh. I heard that Klee's bag almost flew away on the ride. If Kaya hadn't managed to quickly catch it, countless Jumpy Dumpties would have been thrown into the air.
The two different perspectives.
Oh no! That sounds pretty dangerous.
But if you really want to go for a ride, I'll accompany you if I have time.
Well, I mean, you're just standing around.
But, Eula, how did you know?
I could tell that you wanted to try it. But let me make this
Her
clear.
shoes are
I
stuck in
won't be
the...
helping you pick up anything that flies out during the ride. So make sure you take everything out of your pockets beforehand.
Yes, of course.
Aww. Kale's so precious. I love her. Nice. So cute.
Gotcha.
Buckle up!
Buckle up.
Coming through! Feel the split!
Oh my god. Looking for food. Good luck. Madam Hunter-Gatherer.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
Does this help? Oh, thank you. Oh, fucking lagged for a second. It's weird. Oh. Hey.
Ooh, let me
Oh. Well, that about wraps it up for today. I hope you enjoyed. We found out that Idea is an oceanid. I called it. I called it so early on. I'm honestly so impressive. I thought it was really funny how when the brothers were arguing, Klee was suddenly like a child of divorce and made them feel bad. I thought that was incredible. The choo-choo carts are really, really fun and also a really great way to explore and do challenges. Next episode, we will be going to a new area of the domain on the hunt for Eula's cousin, who is also lost here. It will be the fairground, so stay tuned for that. As always, if you enjoy the content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!